Hi guys. So I wanted to pop on here and give you a little tip for today. Something that I learned a couple of years ago, and it has made a world of difference in this exact scenario. Excuse me. So last night I woke up at 1:45 a.m. and we don't keep a clock in our room, so I literally didn't realize that it was 1:45, and I was like sitting in bed and I was like, oh yeah, okay, today, whatever, what's going on? Okay, yeah, thinking about the things. And then I got up to look at the alarm clock and it was 1:45, and I was like, oh, that's a little early to get up for the day, Jen, even if you did go to sleep at 10. So I couldn't fall back to sleep because I had already told my brain that it was like time to get up. You woke up before the alarm clock. Woo woo, good day. But here's the thing. I knew there was obviously lots of things going on in my brain for me to wake up because I'm a sound sleeper typically. And so I went downstairs, I made a sleepy time tea, a nighttime tea, and I got out my journal and I just brain dumped. Like everything that would pop in my head, I wrote 4 pages of stuff of just whatever was going on in there. And like I started new pages just so I could like brain dump things that I'm thinking about for Christmas and things that I'm thinking about for work and things I'm thinking about just for the kids in general, and all of the things I wrote on there just to get it out of my brain. Then the next thing I did was I did a whole page of visualizing a future self, something that I want in the future. So if you've watched my visualization class, there's actually a new one coming out right away. This is super important for us to think about what we want in the future. So whether it's a trip you're looking for, whether it's a new job you're looking for, a relationship, whatever that is, visualize it. And so I spent probably 20 minutes at least doing that because I was wide awake. And then I put on a meditation that was going to help me fall back to sleep. So I love Michael Sealey. For those reasons. He can keep playing, and he plays in your subconscious. It's a little bit of a hypnosis meditation, but it's just like super good for you. But here's like the biggest tip that I'm giving you. The brain dump is good. Michael Sealey is amazing. But the third thing that is huge is don't tell yourself you're going to wake up feeling tired. I used to do this all the time when I didn't sleep well, and I'd wake up and I'd be like, or it'd be really late before I fall asleep, and I'm like, oh, you gotta fall asleep. You're gonna be so tired tomorrow. You have things to do. You gotta fall asleep, gotta fall asleep, gotta fall asleep. And I would put that pressure on myself. But instead now I'm like, oh, I'm gonna wake up. And this morning I picked 6:30 instead of 5:30 because I had already done my journaling and my meditating, so I could sleep in the extra hour. You're gonna wake up at 6:30 and you're gonna feel great, and you're gonna carry on with your day. And the routine felt a tiny bit off because I had done my journaling already, but I didn't feel like crap. I also had a shower right away, and I do this all the time, and I've been meaning to share this with you guys. I blast the cold, like really cold, like take your breath away cold. That being said, I had to build up to that, but I blast it really cold at the end of my shower. It is so good for you. Hey girl, how are you? It's so good for all of your organs inside of you. So literally blast it for as long as you can, at as cold as you can. It's like a cold bath or a dunk tank, if you guys have ever heard of that. It's really, really good for you. And it really like wakes you up too. So I literally will turn my head around, put my head in super cold so that I am fully awake, fully alert, and it's waking up my digestive system and all my organs too. So it's super good for you. So that's my multiple tips for you today. I still can't type in Facebook. I don't know why, but maybe I'll go back and put what this video is about so people can see what the tips are. I don't know. It's wild to me that it's backwards. Reboot the body and our systems. Oh yeah. It's the best way to go. And don't tell yourself you're going to be tired.